that I wanted to make a video about was racism. I know ever since the Trayvon Martin thing, racism has peaked pretty highly in the United States of America, and it's something that's really getting me upset because I am, a hippie at heart. I'm all about peace, love, unity, and everything like that. I live in a pretty middle-sized town, and for the size of the town, it has the highest crime rate in the United States, and it's mostly race-related crime. And I think I understand that, the older generations, it's how they were raised, but I mean, come on, people. The people who are younger, you were not raised like that, and if you were, I feel bad for you, because it's really would be a narrowing of the mind to be raised to hate somebody else. And I'm going to explain why I think that racism is stupid. One, if you really look back at it, I know the cliche, we're all human, yes, we're all of the same species. What makes us unique is our personality and our actions, not the color of our skins. And, when you step back and you look at it, if you're anatomically correct, of course, we all have 2 legs, 2 arms, 10 toes, 10 fingers, ears, eyes, nose. Our spleens are all the same size. Our hearts are all the same size. We have the same amount of blood vessels. We have the same amount of blood, the same color blood. I mean, everything about us as a human species, the only variation that we have is personality. Anything else, yeah, you can have a different hairstyle or, a different, I don't know, some people have that really fucking stupid eyebrow thing where it's like 2 stripes or whatever. But it's just, you don't like someone because of the color of their skin, and if you don't like someone because of the color of their skin and you hate them, you hate yourself, because you're exactly the same in every single anatomically correct aspect. You're the same. You're the same person. The only difference is your personality, your style of clothing, the way that you talk. And to hate someone for being who they are and being themselves is just, it's, racism is more of a personality issue. I know there are some hardcore ones who really will just not like someone just because they're black, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Indian, Asian. Another thing that the thing that really pisses me off is that, again, you don't like someone because of their genes. You're hating a group of people because their genetic makeup from when they were developed right after meiosis, they don't have a choice. It's their genetic makeup that makes them the color that they are, the way that their hair grows. You are someone who hates, I don't want to say science, but you're hating on the whole basis of human creation. And if you're Christians out there, I'm sorry, because I know how you believe God created the earth. I personally believe in evolution and natural selection. And, it's just stupid, and hating someone for their genetic makeup that they had no control over, who their parents had no control over, who their grandparents had no control over, and so forth and so on, from the generation that started your family, you know. Who knows? Maybe we, white people, might be the minority. Hispanic people might be the minority. Just because the history books say that, you know, it was Indians that were here when, you know, Christopher Columbus came, doesn't mean that it's true. Just because the history or people say that African people originated in Africa does not mean that it's true. You know, I was raised to question everything, and, you know, I think that if we were all able to come together as a society and as a group of people, I honestly believe that probably more than 50% of the problems in America could be solved. And, you know, but it's everyone's out for themselves and out for their race, and it's the ultimate disunity of America. And it's just like, wake up, people. If we all came together, we can change things. We can do it. We can change things. And if this would happen, we would do it. I mean, it's just, you know, you're hating the whole, you know, you don't like something because of evolution. It's evolution, you know. And I know that a lot of people have, you know, in all the history books it says this, and this, and I know some of the stuff that I said on here about the Indians being here and the Africans being in Africa and the Mexicans being in Mexico, you know, a shitload of time ago, might sound stupid, but I mean the whole reason why I wanted to make this video was to hopefully, when you're done watching this, you sit back and you start questioning things as well. Like I said before, just because it's in a history book doesn't make it true. You know, we don't know. And I mean, to anyone out there who's racist, I don't agree with you, or what you say or your actions, but this is America, and though I don't agree with you, I will defend till death your right to do it. And I hope that you know, can realize one day that if we would all band together, so many problems could be solved, and this place could be, this small earth that we live on